All right, let's just jump right in. The creation story in Genesis. I mean, it's one of the most famous stories ever told. You've heard it a million times, right? In the beginning, we all know how it starts. But what if I told you there's a hidden layer here? Something more than just a simple to-do list of creation. You see, this isn't some dry historical report. It's more like a masterpiece of literature. It's got this incredible rhythm, this amazing structure. It's almost like a poem. And it's designed to tell us something really, really deep. And that really gets to the heart of what we're talking about today. Is this ancient story just a simple list? Or is there a hidden structure, this poetic design, that unlocks a way, way deeper meaning? I think there is. So let's dig in. So the story kicks off with a world that's described as, formless and void, basically chaos. And for the first 3 days, God's whole mission is to bring order to that chaos. It's all about forming and separating, creating these distinct spaces or realms. So, day 1, what happens? God says, "Let there be light," and boom, there's light. This is the very first thing that happens, a fundamental split between light and darkness. He literally creates day and night. And right there, you get this incredible picture of the power of God's word. I mean, think about it. Creation starts just by God speaking. He speaks order right into the middle of chaos. It's just pure divine authority in action. Okay, moving on to day 2. And guess what? The pattern of separating things continues. This time, God divides the waters. He creates this expanse that he calls sky. And just like that, you have another major division, the world above from the world down below. You can totally see a theme starting to emerge, right? God is basically drawing lines, establishing boundaries, giving form and function to a universe that was, just a moment ago, completely undefined. Then comes day 3. The waters get gathered up, and for the first time, dry land appears. But God doesn't stop there. On that brand new land, he commands life to spring up. We're talking plants, trees, all of it. So check this out. By the end of day 3, the stage is totally set. You've got these 3 distinct realms, right? Light and dark, sky and seas, and the land with all its plants. The world has been formed, but it's empty. Now it needs to be filled. And this is where the real genius of the story just pops. It's incredible. The next 3 days aren't just random acts of creation. No way. They line up perfectly with the first 3. It's this beautiful, elegant symmetry. God starts filling the exact realms he just finished forming. I mean, just look at this. It's a direct parallel. Day 1, God makes the realm of light and darkness. So what happens on day 4? He fills that exact realm with the things that rule it, the sun, the moon, and the stars. See that? Form, then fill. It's a pattern. And the pattern keeps going, and it's perfect. Remember day 2? God formed the sky and the seas? So day 5 rolls around, and what does he do? He fills those exact realms with birds for the sky and fish for the sea. It's a 1-to-1 match. So cool. And the last one is just as amazing. Day 3, God forms the land and all the plants. So on day 6, he fills that land. He fills it with animals, and then, as the absolute peak of creation, humanity. The whole structure is complete. This is so much more than a list, you guys. It's a literary masterpiece. But the creation of humanity gets some special attention here. We're told we are made in God's image. Now that's a huge deal. It means we have this unique dignity, a special purpose, a capacity for relationship. It basically sets the stage for our whole role in this brand new world. And with that unique status comes a pretty unique job description: stewardship. We're given dominion, right? But that's not a license to just use and abuse everything. It's a call to responsibly care for and manage this incredible world God just made. Okay, so after 6 days of this awesome forming and filling pattern, the job is done. The world is complete. But the story doesn't just stop. The 7th day is actually the climax, and it introduces a super important idea for, everything that comes after. You know, the number 7, in the ancient world, it was a big deal. It often meant completion, perfection. So on the 7th day, it's not like God just clocks out. He's celebrating. He's delighting in the completion of his perfect creation. And this is so important. God's rest isn't because he's tired. I mean, he's God. Instead, it's an act of making something holy.
He sets this day apart, making it special. And in doing so, he establishes this divine rhythm for all of life, a rhythm of work and rest, of doing and being. It's an invitation for all of us to pause, to reflect, to renew.
Okay, so what? Why does this ancient poetic story matter to you and me right here, right now? Well, it's because the structure, the themes, they offer these deep, timeless lessons for how we actually live our lives.
Just think about it for a second. The power our words have to build people up or tear them down. The incredible value of rest in our crazy 24/7 world. This call to be good stewards of our planet. And maybe the biggest one of all, this radical idea that every single person, no matter who they are, has this built-in dignity and worth, all because they're made in the image of God. I mean, these aren't just old ideas from a book. They're so relevant today.
And that really leaves us with a big question to chew on. If we really truly believe this idea, that we're made in God's image, how does that change how we see ourselves? But maybe even more importantly, how does it completely transform the way we see and treat and value every single other person we meet?